y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do a get ready with me. And I'm super excited about this one because I have a bunch of products that I really like. Too much to put on one face. I'm going to be talking about some stuff, putting some stuff on my face. And so I'm just going to jump right into this because I have a lot to go over. Okay, I'm going to start with what I have on my face. I have Dr. Jartt Every Sun sunscreen on my face already. I have on the Milk Blur Stick. The only time I really remember to use this is when I'm coming on here with a bare face. This helps, y'all. I spackle in lines. I blur out shadows with this. I love it. Okay, then for color correctors, let's talk about those for a minute. I'm going to talk about two that I do not have on my face. The e.l.f. I tried two color correctors by e.l.f. I'm not crazy about these, y'all. I wish I was. I'm trying to come up with a good drugstore color corrector for y'all. If you know one, tell me, because I can't find one. I didn't like the Maybelline. I don't like the e.l.f. These are okay. They just don't color that great. They just don't cover that great to me. So what I do have on my face is the MAC Prep&Prime, the love of my life, the Radiant Rose. It's a mid-range. I think it's $25. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, it's in my drawer. Okay. Hang on. I have on also a light dusting of powder over all of my skincare because there's so much of it. I always use the cheap stuff. The cheap but the good. The Coty Airspun. Love this. This is what I set my skincare with. This and my beloved e.l.f. Total Face Brush. These two set my skincare. Very light dusting. Very light. Okay, then I also have on another beloved Tarte Shape Tape. Then to set underneath my eyes, I started to say the RCMA, but I used Laura Mercier Secret Brightening was what I used. Sometimes I use the RCMA, but this was just handy and open and already had some in the lid. We're going to start out with foundation this morning, and I had three I could pick from, and I'm going to talk to you very shortly about the ones that I'm not going to use. The Loreal Infallible ProGlow. I've had this in so many lineups for so many videos to tell y'all I don't like it. I don't like this. It doesn't cover enough. I don't like the finish it gives me. Y'all know I love the L'Oreal blush. And I love the Paradise. And I love the company. Don't like the foundation. I don't like this. Me and L'Oreal foundations, we just don't really get along that well. Then I bought the GerdaSpillman. This was a recommendation by our friend Melissa Pintoni. It's a cream. It is a medium coverage. This is a beautiful foundation. My favorite way to wear this is as a touch-up because I like more coverage than this. It is beautiful. If I put this on over Shiseido BB, gorgeous, beautiful. It's beautiful. But for what I'm going to put on my face today, I'm going to use the Peach Perfect Matte Foundation. I've already used this for a week. I know I love it. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to use two pumps because I like a lot. And I have this in light beige, and I'm going to put it on with my fingers and maybe smooth it out with a beauty blender. This has a very nice full coverage on it. I'm going to call it full because I think it is. It's medium to full. It's beautiful. It has a okay. I have normal skin. Normal, real normal, y'all. Not real oily, not real dry. This stays on real well through the day. I'm gonna say it's up there with my It and my Dior Forever. I really love this a lot. It will definitely be in my rotation. Been testing it out, honestly, probably since last Wednesday or Thursday. And I really like it. I haven't noticed it oxidizing on me, turning any darker. This is beautiful. All right, then to set that, this was just in another video, the Peach Perfect Powder. This has a beautiful cover on it. On me, I don't use this to set my makeup because I like to brighten initially. So I'm still going to use either my Chanel my Laura Mercier, my Coty Airspun, my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening even. I brighten, I like really lighten during my initial, but that's just me. The Peach Perfect is beautiful. I use it during the day for touch-ups and it is very blurring and lovely. Right now, I'm going to use my Chanel, my Holy Grail, so I'll look extra good for y'all. I still bake, y'all. I think that's out of fashion, but you know I'm always late for everything. So when they come out with something new, I'll do it about 6 months later. So I'm going to press this all over my face. And I'm going to get my MAC 150. It's a tiny bit stiffer than my e.l.f. And I'm just going to brush that away. And let's talk eyeshadow, because that's what we're about to do. My newest palettes that I thought about using for this video. I have the chocolate bar, the Too Faced chocolate bar, classic, beautiful. Have not used this yet, so I'm not using this in the demo today, the Get Ready With Me. If you want to get ready with me with this, let me know. Then I have, y'all, the Subculture, because every novice needs a challenge. I have used this once. And if you want to get ready with me with this, I would be happy to do it. I actually loved the day I used it. I used, you can see which ones. I used Destiny. Looks like I used the purple. I used the fudge. I'll tell you what I was doing with this. I was correcting my huge, gigantic mess I made with my Natasha Denona, which is what I'm going to do today. I've used this three times. I posted a video on Facebook and Instagram with it. This is beautiful. It's also very pricey, but I saw this on a GlitteryLife. I don't wear shimmers, and this has a ton of duochromes, metallics, the shimmers. I don't even know how to use those. Well, I didn't. I kind of do now. These don't settle into your texture like a lot of shimmers will. I don't know why. That's what a GlitteryLife said. And she's a really good makeup artist. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try them. These are also self-blending. They're supposed to be easier to work with. I do not find these easy to work with, y'all. I will tell you that right now. So anyway, I'm going to do what the look I'm going to do with this is going to be a purple and silver look. However, I mute out the purple and start that with a neutral. Before I start, I'm going to load up this Real Techniques sponge, and I'm putting powder right here because I already did under my eyes, and this will have some fallout. I'm dipped into the PRICY, and now I'm going to do a dot over here, but look at that. See, that's not just overly pigmented. It's not scary pigment. It's buildable. I did this last Saturday, same color, and you know, attaching those lines. I did my purple and silver look last Saturday and went to the gym, and I am serious, y'all. I was so fancy, I was self-conscious, but I was so determined to use this palette. I ran into a friend of mine on the way out, and I had my shades on, and when I took my shades off, literally her face was like, I'm telling y'all, it was fancy. But I'm going to show y'all how I did it to go to PetSmart in the gym so I didn't startle people. Okay. Oh, and I did that with an E47 Sigma. This is my Holy Grail crease brush. I love it. But something that's been coming in handy with this palette is the MAC 221. I'm going to blend a little. I'm not going over that line. I do not want this to get out of hand. So I'm blending just a little bit. Okay, let's add some purple. I'm going to start small with my Sigma E47. I will tell you, as I'm working with soft shadows, this has become invaluable to me. This color cleaner. Go on Amazon. I'll link it. Go on Amazon and we'll just follow my link. I'm cleaning my brushes between every application on this, y'all. I do not want to make a mess with this purple. Okay, then I'm going to add this. That looks blue. It's purple. That is Amethyst. And I'm just tapping this in, tapping it off. I just want to add a purple tone to my neutral. Because again, I'm not going to the club with Jeffree and Tarte. It's more of an everyday, which is what most of us are. Okay, I hope that's translating. That just adds a real rich purple tone going into the same color. And I'm just going to here on my eye because I'm going to add a real pop of silver on my lid. Out here, kind of go straight out. Get a good edge going out there. Okay, now I'm going to do my eyeliner. I'm going to use the Smashbox Always Sharp. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all something. I have on the Smashbox Eye Primer. That's pretty major because this really grabs color. So I use a primer that really grabs color on this. Okay, then on that outer edge, I'm going to try this Sigma Pencil Brush E30. And again, I'm going to clean it off real good. And I'm going to go in real dark out there. I'm going to go in dark with this. And that looks like a rust, but just trust me. That's the Amara. It has a nice pigment on it. I can get it real good and dark. And I'm just, you know, letting that up pretty good. Tapping it. And then I'm tapping it on that outer V. And coming over really just to my pupil. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Okay, I'm going to blend a little more. Again, cleaning with my color cleaner. And this is the MAC 221. Soft. Okay, let's do some silver and then we'll see what we need to do on the crease. And I'm going to lit up a MAC 228 with Juno down here on the end. And this is a sheer metallic. And I might should do this with my fingers or put Fix Plus on it, but I'm just doing it on a brush, a stiff one. And then I'm patting it, not getting it on my eyeliner, trying. Or my crease color. Let's do some Fix Plus on that and get it a little more dramatic. On that outer V, I'm going to get a my Morphe M507 and I'm going to take this. This is Layla and it's a metallic. And I'm going to darken up out here a little bit. Just going to get a tiny bit. If you hold your brush straight out, you'll get a more precise placement. Okay, then I'm going to get my small MAC 221, clean off the color, and I'm just blending real soft. Okay, then I'm going to brush away with my e.l.f. Total Face, and I'm just going to brush this powder away. I didn't have a lot of fallout. Okay, then underneath, I'm coming in with a small angle E65 for some lower liner. And I'm going to go in with Nude Mauve. It's a creamy matte. This one. And I'm just tapping that in there. Y'all, I don't smoke out all under my eyes. I don't like that look on me, but this would be beautiful like that. I'm just doing my outer. I'm tapping and coming up into that shadow. I tried that yesterday. I'm smoking out all under my lower eye. I just don't like it on me. I'm sure a professional could make it look good on me. Okay, I'm getting my Prestige liner and darkening that up. And then I blend that with a Real Techniques brow brush. Okay, then I have to let my eyes sit there for a minute. I know they still need some blending and stuff, but let's work on our face a little bit. I'm going to put on Anastasia Contour Kit. I'm going to put on a little contour. Just going into this middle color, using that up, y'all. It's almost gone. And I'm going to two stripes. I'm going to use a new It Ombre Radiance Blush. One of y'all told me about this. Can't remember who it was. This is beautiful. This is Je ne sais quoi. Never had an It blush. It's beautiful. It's very soft. I have never used a blush with more kick-up. With any, like, that I noticed. So I'm just tapping this real soft in here. This is beautiful, y'all. I will tell y'all, the first time I used this, I put my hair up in a ponytail later, had pink streaks in my hair. That was the day I made a mess with the Lila too. It was a mess in here. And then I'm just tapping that on the top of my cheeks. Okay, and I will tell y'all, I usually take my blush up here, but I'm trying out a product with y'all. So, and seriously, I'm going to call this a try. I like a first impression because I've only used it one day. I love this, y'all. The It Je ne sais quoi Ombre, beautiful blush. Okay, now I am going to... I got this recommendation from several of my friends on here. Melissa Pintoni and Cher both love this. The Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. I don't usually use a bronzer. I've never used a cream bronzer. I used it yesterday. It's beautiful. So we're going to try this together. I don't really know how to use a cream blush, but I mean a cream bronzer, but we're going to do it. And I'm going to use, y'all, I'm going to use my knockoff, my dupe Artist Oval from my KC Republic kit. You can get these on Amazon. Let's try this. I feel like I might have more control, and I'm just going to, okay, one of you girls that uses this, let me know how I'm doing this wrong. I'm just going to go in there, y'all. I'm scared. I'm going to get a little off on my hand. Okay, and I'm just going to go. I used it yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. About the same price point as their powder. I'm going to have to turn on my mirror. Oh yeah, y'all, that's beautiful. It really is. And then I'm just going to kind of warm up where I had my blush. Please, one of my professionals, tell me how to do this. It's beautiful though, I'm telling y'all. It kind of warms up that pink of the blush. Oh gosh, it's beautiful. Makes me want to take a bath in it. Love this, y'all. First impression, love the Tan de Chanel. Okay, I'm going to keep this in my drawer. Let's do a little blending. I'm going to get a stiff brush. I'm going to get my Morphe. Yeah, that's it. My Morphe B3. It's stiff. Real light. Just kind of blend. Okay, then I have Natasha Denona Glow. A GlitteryLife told me about this. It's going to be beautiful in the wintertime. This is a highlighter, and it has a gold undertone, which will be beautiful for the wintertime. And I'm going to do that with my Hakuhodo Sephora Pro. This is just a contour brush. And I'm just going to put a little up here. I have not noticed this, calling attention to my imperfections. Look at that. Just a nice glow, y'all. And I don't always wear highlighter, but I wanted to show this to y'all. Okay, let's do some lips. I have two new Lancome liners. I'm loving my Buxom liners that I told y'all about last week. I love those after I've tried them out. But I have two I want to show you. The Sun-Dried Berry, and if I'm a little stained, it's because I already did this. I forgot to hit record. So I already have it on my hand. It's the middle color. That's the Sun-Dried Berry. That's what I'm going to use today. It's like a kind of a shiny pink. Then I have the Raisin Berry, and it's on the outside. That's a nice wine color for the winter time. That will be very nice. Okay, so I'm going to do the Sun-Dried Berry. Okay, then for the lipstick, I have a Too Faced. This is from the Just Peachy, and I have that in Sunday Funday. And it is right there. Just a real nice nude. Have not noticed this drying my lips out. And for winter time, you know, I may try to make friends with a darker color, but if you're new here, I lighten everything to a real light nude with a concealer stick. You can tell it already has lipstick on it. And I just, right there in the center. And this is a matte lipstick. So yeah, I lighten that, but it is light enough for most people. And then I'm going to put on some more mascara. Okay, I will also tell you that when I want to lighten up in my inner corner, I don't use an eyeshadow. This is what I do it with. I kind of clean off the end of that, and right here on the inner corner, very light. I put a tiny bit of concealer right there, and then I get my pointed foundation brush, or my fingers sometimes. Very light, y'all. I'm almost just wiping it away, and then blending a little with this. That's just what I do instead of eyeshadow, because it's fast and real pigmented. I have to live with that for a minute. See if I need more. See if I need more. So that is my purple and silverish look with the Natasha Denona Lila. And my impressions after using this really 3 to 4 days in a row is I haven't heard anybody else say this was challenging for them. It is a little bit for me, but I love it. I am glad I have it. I think there are easier shadows out there to work with. That's just my humble rookie novice opinion. But, you know, most of y'all are novices too. So I want to tell y'all what I think. And I think that they are beautiful, but a little bit harder to blend out. I kind of have to, you know, had to learn how to use the metallics. But I do love it. And then I do have another product to show y'all that I love. Y'all, this is good. It's a hair product. It's the Moroccan Oil Dry Texture Spray. If you're the one whose channel I saw this on, thank you. I don't even use my Living Proof anymore, y'all. This makes your hair feel a little bit, tiny bit more texturized at first, but it lasts forever. I think I extended my wash time by 1 to 2 days with this, and it still looked good. You have to spray comes out real fast, so you have to, I go in spurts like that. If you will look on my last couple of videos, my hair's been huge. I've had to learn how to tone this down, y'all. It's that good. I love it. This is my new Holy Grail Dry Texture Shampoo. Dry Texture Spray. I don't guess it's even a dry shampoo. I ordered this small one for like $12 on Nordstrom. It is great. I love it. So Anyway, if you have questions or comments, put those down below. I hope I didn't forget anything. If I forgot any products, I'll put them in next week. So, love you guys. Glad you're here. Thanks for being with me today, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.